Hello everybody and welcome to GameSushi. It's been a while since we've done a Vampire the Masquerade video, so here I am back with another one, picking up where we left off. I'm gonna go see Romero, and then after that we're gonna go to the mansion where all the crazy, creepy stuff is happening. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Okay.
Whoa there, Slick. Might want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your hat off. Thought you might be a zombie.
Why would you think I was a zombie? Who are you? Number one.
Who else would be waltzing in here in the middle of the night? Name's Romero. I'm the caretaker here. Well, that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job. No, you see, I'm here to make sure nothing gets out.
What do you mean?
See, it's like this. Every night around this time for the past, several months now, the dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why, but they're working on it. Till they figured out they needed a volunteer to patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved, the Baron's happy, I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out a nice niche here.
So all you do is shoot zombies? What's causing the zombies to rise? Number one.
Shoot them, blow them away, frag them, whatever the situation calls for. Sometimes I throw in chopping and dicing just to mix it up.
What's causing the zombies to rise?
Who knows? Vampire necro voodoo, toxic waste, solar radiation. The important part is, they continue to rise up, and I get to put them down. Everybody's a winner.
Sounds like fun.
You're telling me. As far as I know, I'm the only person around Hollywood who considers marksmanship an art. A lot of the stiffs around here used to be asshole celebrities, too. Bonus. I love my job, what can I say? By the way, hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching the place while I go handle some business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a zombie holocaust or something. Like one time these goths snuck in. Ooh, wasn't pretty.
What do I have to do?
I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If you should see any zombies in that time, you need to put them down. Now, they're dead, so you're either gonna have to hack them up good, or shoot them in the head. Just don't let them bite you.
Why? Do you turn into a zombie if they bite you?
No, just hurts like a bitch.
Alright, I'll take over. But you better come back in 5 minutes or I'm leaving. I'm not interested in fighting zombies. Maybe I can help some other way? Number one.
Fantastic. Only one rule. Nothing gets out. Keep them away from the front and back gates. Here, this might come in handy. Back in 5.
Jamie Sue. Fantastic. Only one rule, nothing gets out. Okay. Got it. Hurry it up. This is so beneath me. Take your time. I'm gonna enjoy this. Got it. Alright, what do you give me? So that doesn't do a whole lot. But at least I don't have to use my own ammunition. Dude, I remember this is so hard. remember doing this on a character that almost had celerity maxed out all the way, and it was really difficult then. So shit.
What the hell? I can't get a six-pack without the whole shithouse going up in flames? How do I explain this? What's the opposite of not screwed? That's me right now.
So there's two fences. Okay. So we're gonna try this one last time.
Whoa there, Slick. I want to...
Yeah.
Who else? Names... See... Dilly. Shoot them. Who knows? You're telling me. I love my job. Hey,
What's in it for me?
let's see. If you can't shoot straight, I can probably fix that. And I've got quite the arsenal. I can probably let one piece go. We'll work something out when I get back. I'll be back in about 5... No.
Alright, well, the gun he gave me sucks, so... Oops. Well, you know what? Let's take a look at what we can get here. my gun? Oh my gosh, I almost just left it in there. Alright, who wants some? Cool. I don't have any ammo for it. But what does it use? Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna use this. Jeez. I gotta just book it straight up. And this is why it's so difficult, because you have to keep going up. Yep. 1 a-hole's right here. Great. Back up, I'm probably not gonna make it. That bottom gate is taking a beating. This top one's probably not gonna last much longer. Yep, they made it through that bottom one. Yeah, that's impossible pretty much.
What the hell? I can't get a six-pack without the whole shithouse going up in flames?
Yeah.
How do I explain this?
Sorry, dude.
What's the opposite of...
Not doing it. I remember trying over and over and over again with a character that had celerity pretty much maxed out, and even then, just the amount of hours I had to put in, constantly running back and forth like the friggin' Flash, where everybody is slowed down to a crawl and I'm moving super fast. Still ridiculously hard, so we're just gonna leave it as is. Let's pretend like we beat it and Romero loves us and everything is hunky-dory. You let the zombies break through the gates and eat the people in Hollywood. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna go to the mansion now. How do I get in? He also surmised that you will need to confront the film's creator. I probably need to take the sewers to the mansion. But I don't remember having to do that. Let me in. Let me in. Alright, whatever. You know, before we go to the mansion, let me...
Hop in.
Let me talk to Strauss. Oh, I can take the cab to the mansion. Okay, because I saw Kingsway pop up, and that's the street, I believe. Strauss is this way, I think.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance? Of course.
I resolved the issue with the gargoyle.
You did. That's quite an accomplishment for one so young, neonate, and with discretion as well. Again, you impress me.
Just doing what I feel is right.
And your efforts are well appreciated. Please accept this gift as payment for your accomplishment. The Tremere clan appreciates your confidentiality.
Cool. See you, Max. Or one more thing. Let's see what one more thing is.
Of course.
Nothing. Okay. Alright, well now that that's out of the way, we got some money.
Going somewhere?
All right. Creepy mansion time. I'm gonna save it here. This view is awesome. It's just really cool. I'm just admiring how they did this. You can just see the city of LA in the background. I really like how they did that. I mean, this game came out a long time ago. So little details like that are pretty awesome. Wow, this is a... Whoa. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, got some crazy, creepy, fleshy things. These decorations sure are something. You know, I'm gonna save my bullets for later, because I'm probably gonna need them. So I think this is the bedroom where that chick was eaten, and everything is made of like flesh and bones. It's pretty disgusting. Oh, bugger off. Mummy wrap fetish? Where is it? But I literally just picked it up. Okay, healing rate 80%. Okay. Just looking at these paintings. So, I mean, this place is a bit of a fixer-upper, but, you know, a little bit of paint. And elbow grease. Wouldn't be bad. I think that's it. Alright, we'll keep going down. Oh, here we go.
Hello, young K-Knight. I see your face is not so lifeless. Your nerves not so deadened that you cannot express shock. Tell me, child, is my appearance that frightening? Or is it my knowledge of you that is so unnerving?
What in the hell is going on here? This place is a madhouse.
O child of Cain, the sights in this haven pale in comparison to my ancestral estate. Comfort is a custom, and all of this artifice brings me closer to my home. Do not fear for my furniture, young one.
You're the one who made the tape, aren't you?
Oh yes, the tape Merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands. Fortunately, we are in the capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
I'm longing to kick your ass. What the hell is this all about? I don't know, really. What is going on down here? Number 2.
To gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them, the Camarilla will be blind to the Sabbat's designs.
So you're one of those Sabbat assholes. And this is your plan? I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. Number 2.
Now, Camarilla whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts and be torn asunder by my minions.
You asked for this. Bring it on. Number 2. He's almost dead. Oops. Oops. Alright, I think we did it. These are just some crazy decorations that we talked about. Alright, let's go down the creepy hole. And then now, we gotta go through and clear out all the creepy creepies in here too. Okay, this looks like the clipboard of an employee of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, spring 2004. Monday the 24th. Initial investigation into the reports of the strange sightings in the LA sewers today. Entered quadrant 13 and will move into both 14 and 15 later on this afternoon. Later on in the afternoon. Quadrant 13 seems normal. Tuesday 25th, quadrant 13 checked out but heard unidentified noises at various points in both quadrants 14 and 15. Called into dispatch to confirm that no other inspectors were working in the area. There were none. Coordinates noted. Investigation into 16 tomorrow. Wednesday 26th, strange noises, undoubtedly some sort of animal heard again in quadrant 16. I saw what may have been the animal at the intersection of corridors 63A and 64B, but could not find nothing upon further investigation. There were strange prints in the mud on the edge of the corridor, almost hand-like, although it was difficult to make them out in the darkness. Thursday, 27th, more prints found in corridor 73D. They disappeared into what looked like an entrance into an older part of the sewers. Called dispatch to see if they had blueprints of old sewer section, but they didn't. Requested advice on how to proceed, and dispatch told me to continue with caution tomorrow. Friday 28th, 8 a.m. Began investigation of some older part of the sewers this morning. Saw again what I believe to be an animal, although I don't know exactly how to classify it. The skin seems bare, almost reptilian. I can hear it constantly, almost as if it is following me, although the echoes down here make it impossible to gauge distance. Friday 28th, 9:15 a.m. Can't seem to raise dispatch on radio, so unable to check in. There is a smell that has become more and more pronounced as I travel further into the old sewers. Undoubtedly the carcass of an animal washed down here in the last big rain. Investigations continue. Friday 28th, 11:31 a.m. Found the source of the smell and it looks to be human remains. Immediately called dispatch but was unable to reach them. The body seems to be that of a transient, but there are tears, massive tears in the flesh that indicate an animal may have recently fed upon the corpse. I have noted the coordinates of the body and I'm returning immediately to report my findings. Friday 28th, 1:22 p.m. So a few hours later. I have become temporarily lost in the old tunnels and repeated attempts to reach dispatch have ended in failure. The animal sounds I heard before have begun to approach again, and I fear that I may be being hunted. As a precaution, I have unholstered my weapon. Friday 28th, 5:30 p.m. Undoubtedly lost. I may have traveled deeper into the old sewers. Something is following me. I know it. Can't reach dispatch. Battery's running out in my flashlight. God help me. Saw creature, some sort of monstrosity, teeth and blood. Can't get out. No more light. Can't reach anyone. Please, oh God, what is the writing trails off, spattered with what looks to be blood. Dun dun dun. Where's this going? Can I just Get out of here. No. Of course. Of course, it cannot be that easy. Wow, this music is creepy. As any other kind of vampire, I could eat these things for sustenance, but I cannot. Because I am hoity-toity and not just anything will do. Ledger. This looks to be the weekly log of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power in 1972. Okay. March 3rd, 1972. Reports concerning the recent hauntings in the sewer system have prompted the mayor to request a weekly log of all operations in the lower sewer sections 453, 500. Log begins today, nothing to note, although I will say I find the stories to be unsubstantiated and ridiculous. March 10th, 1972. Both investigative teams this week reported nothing of note, although one individual who may be apt to nip at the flask more often than not noted that he heard what he could only describe as whispers in one of his sweeps along section 476. Undoubtedly, these were the product of an overactive and thoroughly soused imagination. March 17th, 1972, nothing to report. Operations normal. March 24th, 1972. Things have been hectic with the recent rash of sightings in section 498 and 499. Although mostly described as shadowy figures, the reports come from men whose word I trust, discounting the usual stories about underground societies of displaced vagrants and rabid blind pets. I am at a loss to explain these observations. I will join the teams tomorrow to see for myself what is going on down there. Okay. April 1st, 1972. I have traveled with the team down into the sections in question, and I must admit I saw and heard things that I could not explain. More than once I heard the same whispers as described before, and I chased what I thought to be a figure down a corridor, only to turn the corner and find myself facing a brick wall. What looked to be an older section of the sewers had been sealed up. There was no one in sight, although I could have sworn I heard laughter echoing in the darkness around me. I'll be forced to report my findings to the mayor himself on Friday. April 8th, 1972. The mayor has sworn us all to silence concerning these new sightings, but has promised us an answer concerning a course of action within the week. Inquiries about the previous LADWP records and reports have met with strange resistance. It seems that they have been sealed off for official reasons. Something is amiss down here. April 15th, 1972, we received word from the mayor today that section 475 to 500 will be sealed off permanently and that no further inquiry into the matter will be tolerated. I have a few connections at the front office, and it seems that something like this has happened before. It's something the city council doesn't want to become public. My contact said he couldn't say any more, and if I said anything to anyone, he would deny any knowledge whatsoever. April 22nd, 1972. The sewer section is closed tomorrow, and the city engineers have bricked up the corridors that led to them. This office falls within Section 482, so it will be closed as well. As no one has requested the ledgers, all materials and records concerning this will be left down here to rot with the ghosts. Sorry about that, but as no official eyes will ever see this, I figured I could wax dramatic on this last day. Log close. And yeah, man, this music is creepy as heck. So now I'm heading into the old sewers, it looks like. This is where things get real cray-cray. I think. Access C. Let's check out the... These look like regular sewers, though. Like, this doesn't look like old. Yeah, no, I'm just right underneath the strip. Okay. Well, let's go talk to Isaac. Tell him what we saw, and then he's probably going to send us somewhere else, because I have memories of doing a lot of sewer stuff at this point, and that's not what happened, so I don't know.
Evening.
King's Way, there was a Tzimesce. Notice I've used past tense.
Exceptional. Come by in a little while. I should have something for you then.
This wouldn't be a bribe, would it? I had another question. I'll stop by later to pick it up. Thanks, Isaac. Number 2. You have told Isaac you defeated the Tzimesce in his lair at 609 King's Way, and he promised you a gift in return. Can you give it to me now?
Evening.
About that gift, can I have it now?
Here. And thanks again for your help earlier. And remember what I told you about LaCroix. You're good, kid. He doesn't deserve you.
No, he doesn't. Thanks for the gift, Isaac. Where can I find Gary then?
Evening. Certainly. The Nosferatu? I pity them. Certainly. You've met VV, have you? Of all the kindred I know, she seems the most alive. She's still young, though, but nonetheless adept. She's not my child, but she's become like a daughter to me.
So how the hell am I supposed to get to Gary?
Hola.
All food should have, like, a cream.
Okay, let's see LaCroix.
Where to?
Maybe he can tell me where to go. Because I could have sworn I just branched off of that to more sewer stuff. So maybe I missed something when I was down there. If LaCroix doesn't have anything for me, then that must be where I'm supposed to go.
I'm sorry there, but Mr. LaCroix, he told me not to let anybody up right now. He sounded kind of PO'd. Must be all the late nights he's working. Anyhow, I can't let you go see him right now. Sorry.
It's of critical importance that I bring this matter to his attention personally.
Mr. LaCroix was real specific. Maybe if you come back later, he'll calm down. He seems to be all tore up about that sarcophagus that got stolen from a museum. Must be a real history lover.
All right, see you, Chunk.
Not supposed to open the doors for anyone. Sorry there, Chief.
Okay. All right. Well, it must be... I must have to go back to the sewers, I guess. But since we're in LA, let's go see Heather, if she's got anything new. And then we'll probably call it. And then the next episode, we'll find Gary. Okay, so looks like we got paid for the werewolf blood from a few episodes ago. 4.
It's you. Earlier tonight, you weren't following me, were you? I had this feeling like I was being watched. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm still a little shook up.
It wasn't me. It could be one of a number of people who want me dead. Or somebody you don't know approaches you. You shoot them in the head. Your life might be in danger, so Heather, I have to ask you to leave my service. Let's go with number 1.
Want you dead? Why? How could anyone think of harming someone so extraordinary?
Jealousy, probably. You just be careful, okay, my pet? Somebody you don't know approaches you, blah, blah, blah. Or, okay, so it looks like we have the same 2 options for 2 and 3. Let's try to have her leave our service, because otherwise, it could be bad.
But
Go, never come back, go back to your life. This is my final request of you. Do as I say. Live a long, happy life for me. Let's do number 2. You know, let's make sure that she stays gone. Let's do number 1.
I have to go. I have class tomorrow, and my grandmother must be worried about me.
Goodbye, Heather. Okay, I think we did the right thing there. Gonna check my email. From LaCroix, your assistance was much appreciated in regards to the werewolf blood. Please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. I have a certain financial interest in a restaurant in Hollywood called the Cavaletti Cafe. I have made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous, but it seems that the owners are remiss to accept. It is my understanding that a renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Please intercept him there and make sure the review is unfavorable. From a friend, the cost of an attack is often paid later. Okay. All right, well, I think that does it for this episode. When we pick up next time, we're going to try and find Gary. I'm pretty sure that involves going back in the sewers. And then it looks like we got another side quest for Hollywood, this one involving a restaurant that LaCroix wants to purchase. So we'll do that too. All right, so if you enjoy this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.